Hey everyone, it's Philip DeFranco here. Today we have some really heartbreaking news to discuss, and it's coming out of South Korea. This tragic event has left many in shock and mourning. We need to talk about some really sad news coming out of South Korea. A devastating plane crash has occurred, and it's one of the worst in the country's history. The impact of this tragedy is being felt far and wide. A plane crashed there, and it's one of the worst crashes in their history. Many people died, and the scene at the crash site is nothing short of horrific. The wreckage is scattered and the loss of life is immense. Here's what we know. A plane from Jeju Air was trying to land at an airport in Muan, which is south of Seoul. This airport is a significant hub and the flight was a routine one, making the crash even more shocking. Right before the crash, the pilot sent out a call for help. This distress signal indicated that something had gone terribly wrong, but unfortunately there wasn't enough time to prevent the disaster. The plane went off the runway and hit a barrier. The impact was severe, causing significant damage to the aircraft and leading to the subsequent fire. It caught fire and slid along the ground. The flames quickly engulfed the plane, making it difficult for any rescue efforts to be effective in those critical moments. It looked like the front wheels of the plane weren't down. This malfunction could have been a significant factor in the crash, contributing to the loss of control during landing. There was a lot of smoke and fire. The thick smoke made it nearly impossible for rescuers to approach the wreckage immediately, further complicating the situation. This crash was really bad. The extent of the damage is overwhelming, and the aerial views of the crash site show the full scale of the tragedy. Almost everyone on board died. The emergency response teams worked tirelessly, but the severity of the crash left little hope for survivors. Out of 181 people, only 2 crew members survived. It's very sad. The survivors are currently receiving medical treatment and their condition is being closely monitored. Families were crying at the airport as they learned the names of those who died. The grief and anguish of the relatives are palpable, and the entire nation is mourning with them. The president of Jeju Air said he was very sorry and took responsibility. He expressed deep condolences to the families and promised a thorough investigation into the cause of the crash. Boeing, the company that made the plane, also said they were sorry. They have pledged to cooperate fully with the investigation and provide any necessary support to uncover the truth. Right now, we don't know exactly why this happened. The investigation is ongoing, and experts are meticulously examining every piece of evidence to determine the cause. It might take a long time to find out. The process of analyzing the black boxes and other data is complex and time-consuming, but it's crucial for preventing future tragedies. Some people think birds might have flown into the plane because the airport warned about birds right before the crash. Bird strikes are a known hazard, and this possibility is being thoroughly investigated. The plane was totally destroyed. The wreckage is a grim reminder of the violent impact and the catastrophic failure that occurred. But they did find the black boxes which record what happens on a plane, and that might help us understand what happened. These devices are critical for piecing together the events leading up to the crash. This crash happened at a hard time for South Korea. The nation is already dealing with various challenges, and this tragedy has added to their burden. They are having problems with their government right now. Political tensions and public dissatisfaction are high, making this disaster even more difficult to cope with. Their leader, President Yoon Suk-yeol, made some decisions that people are upset about. The public's trust in the government is wavering, and this incident has intensified the scrutiny on their leadership. The acting president, Choi Sang-mok, said they will do everything they can to help the families of those who died. He assured the public that the government is committed to providing support and seeking justice for the victims. The whole country is sad and they will be mourning for a week. Vigils and memorials are being held across the nation as people come together to honor the lives lost. People all over the world are sending their love and support to South Korea. The international community is standing in solidarity with the nation during this difficult time. Leaders from different countries like Thailand and Japan said they were sorry about what happened. Their messages of condolence and support are a testament to the global impact of this tragedy. That's all the news we have for now. We will continue to follow this story closely and provide updates as more information becomes available. Please keep the people in South Korea in your thoughts. Their pain and suffering are immense, and they need all the support they can get. We'll keep you updated as we learn more. Stay tuned for further developments on this tragic event. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any updates. Your support helps us bring you the latest news and information. I'm Philip DeFranco and I'll see you next time. Take care everyone.